Hi, Wes Lee here, and welcome to the Mesonet Weather Report. Wheat maturity is a little bit ahead of schedule this year due to the relatively warm winter. This has us in a quandary of whether to hope for dry weather to facilitate harvest or for rain to head off summertime drought conditions. Not that we really have any control, but it looks like rainy conditions are winning out. The 7-day rainfall map from midweek shows heavy totals in various parts of the state. A 2-inch band in the south with localized numbers over 5 inches in the far southeast. A good 1 to 2 inches in the northeast, and even a few 1-inch plus numbers in the drought-stricken northwest. On top of this, heavy rain was expected through the end of the week that will ultimately add to these totals. Wednesday soil moisture levels were showing adequate numbers, shown in green on this 4-inch fractional water index map. A fractional water index of 1 is as wet and 0 is as dry as the sensor can read. Soils in the top end of this scale will likely be too wet to hold up to combine equipment. We are not sure how long it'll take to dry out as next week's forecast continues a slightly wetter than normal trend. Gary's up next with some long-term rain maps.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, we're going to start with another troublesome drought map. It's a little bit hard to believe with all the rain we've been getting. It just hasn't been falling in the right areas. So let's get right to that new map. Well, unfortunately, the moderate to severe drought expanded across far western and northwestern Oklahoma out into the far western panhandle and down into southwestern Oklahoma and a little bit into central Oklahoma. So a new area of drought. These are areas that at least haven't gotten rainfall up through the Tuesday time frame where the drought monitor map is considered for new rainfall. So hopefully we get some rain after this map has come out, and we now have a better looking map for next week. That's the hope, but it doesn't always work that way, does it, here in Oklahoma? It is still shocking, but when you take a look at the Mesonet rainfall map for the last 60 days, we can kind of see why. Ignore all those red and orange colors. Those are good rainfall amounts, even a little bit of the yellows. But when we get into those greens, those are the areas where we do see the problems with new drought developing or intensifying. So it's pretty easy to see, but if we take a look at the departure from normal rainfall map for that same time frame, last 60 days, then we start to see those yellows and light greens, especially the yellows. Those are where we don't get enough rainfall over that 60-day period. And again, those are the areas where that new drought has developed. And of course, when we want to explain the abundance of severe weather, close to 100 tornadoes already, we can take a look at the departure from normal statewide average maximum dew point and air temperature graph. This is for April 1st through May 29th. And what we see here is a lot of heat in the red and a lot of moisture in the green. So sometimes those air temperatures and dew point temperatures over that 2-month time frame have been 15 to 20 degrees above normal. When you get that type of fuel for those supercell thunderstorms, then you get the unfortunate results that we've seen. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.